I knew he was there, but I didn't know this guy was over here. I was
Whoops.
confident I had enough room.
There you go. It happens.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Keep it off insurance, hopefully. Okay. 5.5 hours after I checked in, we got the phone call, and we're going to door 25. Well, at least we got some good sleep till then. Now let's get in there and get some more sleep. So a little over 7 hours to get loaded last night. So, but I expected it, but it's crazy. They took 4 hours just to give me a call to get in the door. So it's all good. We are loaded. It's loaded. It's a beautiful morning, and we're gonna top these tanks off. So this is still the same fuel we used on the last trip, all the way down to Winter Haven, and then all the way back. It's roughly about 400 in fuel one way, so it should be about 800 right now filling these up. But first we got to merge over some lanes. We got some sun on our mirrors, and we got cars flying. So let's go ahead and get over a little bit, and then get over one more. There we go. So this QT will come around this stoplight right here, and there's also a LubeZone on the right. 441 we're sitting at for fuel. Alright, cars. But yeah, we're loaded. It's heavy load. It's easy run. We got 530 miles to go, or that's how long the run was, so it should be less than that now. We're probably under 500 right now. We will go down to Walmart, deliver some more pasta. Just blessed to be working, but I really wish I wasn't wasting this much fuel going back and forth. There's a big old field to the right. I don't know what they cultivate there, what the agriculture is. It looks like sod though. It's really thin. Looks like they're just growing grass over there to the right. It's kind of cool. Golf course grass, real nice. Either way, I'm rambling. I can get out of this truck and put the fuel in. Got a couple people still sleeping right here. There you go. Just pull in where you want and get some sleep. Let's see what we got. Got a couple cones out here. Truck doesn't like fifth, so we'll go to fourth gear. I think we'll go for two because there's cones everywhere else. And he pulled out. Pulled up. And they're delivering some Chicky Cherry Cola. Chicky Cherry Cola. Alright. Fuel time. T's and P's for the W9 over here. I don't know how it happened if you backed into it, but the police just showed up. See the back of that red pickup truck is bent in, and they keep looking at the back mud flap of the W9's reefer. He must have backed in, but the whole truck's pushed sideways too. Yikes. Hope it gets settled out of insurance, because that could hurt your policy. So let's get these open. Were you backing up?
A little bit.
A little bit? Smack! How the heck did that happen? You were just moving?
I was parked up against the curb and
Repositioning?
I knew he was there, but I didn't know this guy was over here. I was
Whoops.
confident I had enough room.
There you go. It happens.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Keep it off insurance, hopefully.
I'm gonna try.
There you go. It's not too bad, just a mud flap.
I'm not worried about the front.
Yeah, you're not worried about that at all.
Yeah, that ain't.
Just getting that fixed. And that's just a plug that needs to bumper.
Well,
barely.
Fucking body still.
That shouldn't be bad. Big old suction cup and some buff. Come on.
Yeah.
Best of luck, man. Nice W9. Two. Yeah, guys, you got to really be careful backing up. Beautiful W9. You got the fenders on there and everything. Man, he was parked here sleeping. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Parked there sleeping, and he saw the Magnum, but not the F-150. Thank you. How you doing, man? I saw that one, but not the F-150, so we smashed it right on over. All right, we got to keep the pump going and get some more fuel now. So it stopped at 700. We'll probably put another 150 in there and get out of the way for that container to get in here. Got a little sausage, egg, and cheese burrito, breakfast burrito. So let's pop these. Well, we got to turn this one on first, and then I can turn on the satellite. So it stopped right at 177.7. It's pretty cool. 777. So that's $877 there and back. Lake house and back to pick up this load. So not too bad, about $400 there and back, plus all that extra stuff we did. Visor got on though. So all right, we'll put these things up and get pulled up. Well, at least they got it all on video, right? All right, we got our big ticket. Let's get out of here. Got the windshield shined up also, so we're looking good. That's lucky that the red truck didn't go into the Magnum. Just pushed. I can't believe it pushed the truck over that much. I thought it would push it right into the Magnum, but it pushed it over. There you go, man. Yeah. Brand new truck. He's got not brand new to him. He's got temporary plates on the F-150. Got a cool little orange painted dash on the W9. Got a pretty Doberman too. He's getting his ears done. If you guys saw that dog, I used to have a Doberman. When I first met T-Dubs, I had about a 2-year-old black Doberman boy. Love that dog. Super mild temperament. Just a great listener. But he was a little bit too rough with Cash. He would play with him and knock him over, and then Kylan came along, or Kaysen came along, and he was just rough with him. We're like, he wasn't biting him or nothing, he was just knocking him over. I was worried about him taking a hit to the head, so he went to the Doberman Society, and I got to meet his new owner and all that stuff, and it was, they had another one that had passed, and so it was awesome to kind of give them their new Dobie, and it was a sad day for me. I might have shed some tears that day when I dropped him off the new owner. But when we moved out here to South Carolina, that's when Diesel was his name. That's before I was even thinking about being a semi-truck driver. Just thought that name was fitting for a Doberman, you know, Diesel. So he got his ears done. He was just a great dog. I miss you, Diesel. I know you're out there somewhere, and I hope you're making that family as happy as you made me. So enjoy you, brother. And yeah, Cash loved him too. And Cooper, we had a little Chihuahua that lives with Gigi now. There's a big old wide load. Little white Chihuahua. He's with the rest of the Chihuahuas over at Gigi's because he kept running off. He would just take off and come back, and he actually ran away from Gigi's house like last month. So he's up to the same old tricks. But it was him as a little baby and then a full-grown Doberman. It was hilarious. They would play together. He was a great dog. Really good with other dogs. So even tiny ones. But yeah, he's that dog minded me of him. So I remember doing that with his ears it took like 3 months, I think. He had to keep changing out his little ear things and make him stand up, because that's kind of you can have him have floppy ears, but that standing up ears is kind of the signature of a Doberman, you know, purebred Doberman. But either way, miss you, Diesel. And Lucy, our Diesel replacement now, is very good with the puppies, or good with the kids, and her ears stand up naturally. She can put them down or stand them up whenever she wants. So she was having a good time at the lake house this weekend. We had her out there and didn't run off once, stayed in the front porch, just did really good. So she kind of tested the waters of going out the gate, and I just called her back, and she was just, okay, came right back. Good. We are full tanks, full belly, and headed down 26, gonna hit 95 in about 15 miles and start heading south. We just got some construction, but it just stopped pretty abruptly. Surge the brakes, saw it coming from way out. They got some signs set up, so it must just be going to one lane for a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. It's a dead stop on the highway, so I noticed that right before the parking area, and so I'll just pull in here, hang out in the shade, and take a 30-minute break until that highway starts to move, because it is nuts at all. A dead stop. Maybe somebody will come on a CB and tell us what we're looking at. But until then, let's take a 30-minute break. We're almost to Georgia. working today. I don't know if that's a trooper or someone that works there, but someone's following that container into the weigh station. Or maybe they just missed the, this is a separate entrance for the welcome center. Maybe they just missed that. 30 miles an hour, we're going 32. Let's slow it down a little bit more. There we go. There's 30. Yeah, that guy just must have missed the entrance. Come on, where's the arrow? There we go. I hate when it last minute you like, I'm going left or right, left or right. Yeah, they're open. Pull the container guy in. We'll just cruise 15 miles an hour, so we'll bring it down a little bit more. About 12. Someone's getting a tire change over there. That's a hot one again, guys. It says 88, but it feels a little bit warmer. Oh, he's coming out to see what he's got going on. Check on him, I guess. See if he's got just random check his bills. I don't know. I don't know. This is a pretty big welcome center here. Lots of parking. Get across state line and kind of sleep for the night if you want. And then there's a huge, I don't know, I've never been to that whole building because I believe it was renovated right before COVID. And so they only had like the bathrooms open for COVID on one side, so you couldn't go through the whole thing. So maybe I should stop sometime and go through it, but I don't need to right now. Just have my 30-minute break and I'm gonna keep rolling. That is a clean 780. It's the older generation Volvo, but it's clean, all blue. Just think about these trucks. If you're gonna get in this industry, in this game, you can buy a new truck or you can keep your old truck nice, you know. Stuff's gonna break here and there, but it's gonna break here and there on a new truck too. So, like that guy right there, that Volvo's gotta be, I'd say 2007, maybe 2004, 2005. I didn't see the front end, different headlights, but I think it's clean, just as clean as the 2020. I try to keep this truck clean. I know I need to get it polished, but as far as mechanical, I try to keep this thing as ahead of the game as I can for maintenance because it's what makes you money. Probably the next thing we're going to need is some service to the transmission and the axles, the rear axles, and then new tires eventually. The tires are still holding pretty dang good. I'd say 50% tread at least, but or more than that. But the steers are really good. I'm going to get an alignment coming up here pretty soon. That LubeZone place that I have got my last 2 oil changes at, I didn't know this, but they do alignments too, so I'm going to go get one done there. I got to schedule, I don't know if I have a scheduled appointment or not, but I'm just going to try and schedule one so they're ready for me. Say, hey, I'm going to need an alignment, make sure we're ready to go. And then we need another oil change in about 10,000 miles, 11,000 miles. So we'll switch up that shower tell again too, just keep it clean in there. Preventative maintenance. There you go, PM. That's what people say I'm getting a PM. Preventative maintenance. That's what it is. But right now we are going to get the 140 miles through Georgia. I think 140, 160, something like that. Or maybe it's 109 because it counts down. It's 110 miles to Georgia. And we'll get into Florida. Get over for a second. Someone got maybe it was going a little too fast or did an improper lane change. Who knows? Oh, no one's in the car, so maybe they're just giving him one of those warning stickers. Please move it before you get towed. But yeah, we're coming through Savannah. There's the museum on the left. See that airliner? Well, you can't really see it because the good old foam mount covers it. But they got a cool military museum over there. Just past that Walmart and Home Depot back there to the right. And it's Savannah Airport. I would love to take another beach trip with the boys. We probably will. We'll just pick a weekend and go shoot out real quick. Hopefully if I get weekend loads again, because I haven't had a good weekend load for a month, maybe more. That guy's on the ground working on the Porsche. I hope he gets that done. Jeez and bees. Oh, he just landed there. He's not even working on it. He's getting a suntan. He's all right. His leg was moving, so I don't think he's parched. Hopefully he's just waiting for someone to come get him. I don't know. So let's pass past the 16 and let's keep rolling. Rolling. The troopers are in full effect. He was just behind another guy, and another one of his troopers, but he pulled out from behind him and headed on back and turned around. He must have seen somebody because he took off. He didn't just stop there and wait. And they're on high alert out here. We got another guy over here. Got a Coronado. Thanks a lot, man. He's letting me in. Yeah, be careful out here just south of Savannah, guys. They are, the sheriff is in full force. Don't be speeding, especially through construction zones. We are heavy, so we're getting pulled into all the weigh stations. Well, the Warner got pulled in, but the guy that's going around him right now, he did not. So maybe they're doing a 1-for-1. Who knows? Schneider's going in. Maybe they're just pulling everybody in. But look, that guy got the bypass though. 30 miles an hour, and we're at 35, 34, 33. There's 30. We're going to stay at it. I don't want to get too close to Warner, so now we're at 25. There we go. Well, looks like they're just keeping the green on. Just come on in and keep going. Stay under the radar, stay under the speed limits. That's the last weigh station until we get into Florida. Then we got 2 more. One right when you get in and one getting passed into Daytona. So, what are you doing, Schneider? You just decided to get a little parking in there. There you go. Okay. Not really straight, but whatever. Do your thing, buddy. Oversized behind us. Oh, a big tractor. I don't know if he ran the scale or what, but they got on him pretty quickly. This other guy just pulled up with him, so who knows what's going on with there. Second trooper for Mabes. And there was another trooper right after the overpass back there that was still just sitting there. So they are out looking for any kind of violations. I don't know. Keeping us safe, but also looking for any kind of weird activity, I guess. Yeah, keep your speed right and keep your books and everything up to date. Everything in your binder. So T's and P's for all people out there today. Let's get to Florida. Probably stop at Brunswick first, and then roll on to Florida. Yikes. I don't know what's happening there, but I was having like a little meeting with all the troopers at one spot. That was maybe 8 cars, man. They are out today. Appreciate your service, gentlemen. Just be careful out here, guys, when you're driving. Be safe and get over for them and try and stand the speed limit. I know it's a broken record, but man. This was awful nice. This guy next to me, USA truck, came off the highway with me. We're at exit 1. These Kenworths, Peterbilt's, probably all trucks. I don't remember the Volvo having it. It has a lamp test. You can turn it on, and that'll like hit your high beams, low beams, flashers, left, right, brakes. He's saying that the right side of my trailer has no lights. So like the left side is brake and blinker, but the right, nothing. So go back there and check that out. But we did disconnect the trailer last night and came out from under it just so we could sleep without them loading the trailer over again. So check it out. Check our connector first. It's all the way in there for sure. Let's go see what we got. He is right. No. No, they're working. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just that bulb. Watch when it goes back to the, it's real dim. Yeah. It's working, but We need to replace that. Should be that bright. All right. See that again. Go back on. Yeah. She is struggling. So they have replacement lights. $749 for standard and $15 for like an LED. The only problem is there's no rubber grommet around them. Like they have these ones for $34, but they don't have the rubber. So the problem with the Great Dane trailer is that it has rivets, and I don't have a rivet gun with me. I have one at the house. So they sell them with the rubber grommet, so the rubber grommet will fit in there and then it'll hold it in. But if I pop those rivets off, I'm not going to be able to. The light's just going to fall out. So, and I don't see the grommets anywhere. Like none of these have grommets, even these ones. If you know what I mean, it's like it'll suction it in. It'll hold it in place with a rubber ring around it. So, we might have to look at another. This is a Pilot, maybe. Loves or something will have it, but they don't have it here. So we'll see. But it's still working, but very, very dim-like. I mean, I guess I should have some screws inside my truck, but I need some, probably like some self-taps. Because once I get those rivets I'm going to have nothing holding it anymore. We'll figure something out. So yeah, I don't want to really buy those trailer lights. If I can find the ones with the rubber grommet, I want those ones because I'll show you why. Let's see if this guy has rivets or not. It's an older trailer. Yeah, see, he has the rivets like me. Right there. This guy, okay, this guy, he's also got rivets. I, of course, have rivets. That's what we need to change. He's got rivets too. But see those rubber things? That's what I need. Yeah, this guy's replaced them too. I guess it's from the factory they make them with rivets, but I saw another trailer earlier. Some of them have screws. So if I had some self-taps, I could just drill them into there, but I do not have them with me. Those are at the shop also. Yeah, all these have rivets, but pretty much you just got to pop those rivets out and get some of these rubber ones right here. That's what we need. Well, we'll check the next stop. Yeah, everything's rivets. So I found a couple of sheet metal screws in the truck. I'm going to pop the rivet out, just one of them, not all three, and see if the sheet metal screw will actually be a big enough diameter to thread in there. If it's too big, that's fine. I can make it work, drill it out. But if it's too small, it won't hold. So let's see what we got. Okay, so getting that rivet out without actually having a rivet remover or a drill, not easy at all. But the screw, unfortunately, is too small. And it's straight aluminum, so we're gonna have a there's no way to get to the back side of these either, so you can't like put a bolt in on the other side. So we're gonna have to do something here, but we really need those rubber grommets, like so over there. But hey, we'll get it figured out. We just need to have the lights that have the rubber grommets so we can pull this all the way out and then replace it, but we don't have those here. Well, the agricultural inspection station was flashing to bypass, so we're gonna bypass. Looks a little bit full. Yeah. A little full this morning or this afternoon, or what time is it anyways? It's almost 1 o'clock. There you go. And so those lights, if we can't find them anywhere, we'll have to order them, or I'll just have to wait till I can get to my rivet gun, because I have a whole box full of different size rivets. But I have to drill those out because that was way too hard to get that thing out. And I messed up the little ring getting it out. So if we can find a rubber one, then we can at least replace that one, and then I'll just buy 4 brand new LED ones with all brand new chrome surrounds, and we will rivet those in. But right now we search for a rubber grommet because light's barely lit. It's lit, but you might be able to see it at nighttime barely, but we need to get that thing fixed so we can show people when we're turning. Sure, the side marker light will work in the tractor wheel, but from the back you need to see that I'm getting over. So be a lot more cautious with that until we get this fixed. But yeah, those rivets, if you don't have screws, a lot of them, not a lot, but I saw one in the truck that must have pulled out before I went back there and filmed. Had 3 screws around the outside instead of all rivets, but every single truck out there had rivets, so you gotta pop out the middle and pull that thing out. But once you pop it, it's still pretty hard to get out, so you gotta have a removal tool or drill it out. So we don't have those tools with us though, so we will have to check out Love's up here maybe, or check out Love's down there. Well, there's a Love's right up here, so maybe we'll go there, but I kind of want to get through. Sorry, I keep having some congestion. I want to get through Jacksonville before traffic for there, so maybe I'll go to the TA just south of Jacksonville, so I get past Jacksonville. We'll see what we do. Walmart cruised right past us when we got pulled in. I forget what company that was, red, white, and blue. We are going to roll window down, do the standard procedures, the full stop, and then creep on slowly and do not jam your brakes. They are just checking your plate, checking your registration, or your IRP they call it. Looking for anything that looks suspicious, like slid tandems that are too far, bald tires, stuff like that. Alright, we're on the scale. Green light, let's go. We got a nice Peterbilt coming up behind us too. Give them a wave. Get going. 91 degrees down here, oh man. To our left, we have some weather, some dark clouds. It looks all peachy where you guys are looking, but man, it is storming to the left over there, right behind the Jacksonville downtown buildings. Those dark black clouds, you can see a little bit of the gray right there, but looks like we're gonna get through Jacksonville no problem without too much traffic. It's never really too bad through Jacksonville, but Orlando, different story. Highway 4, different stories. We'll get through here, and looks like we might pass these clouds. They are intimidating. No lightning that I see, but that's a nice stretched peak right there. Big old sleeper on it on the other side of the freeway. You guys probably did not see it because it's blocked by the mountains. But yeah, there's Jacksonville. 93 degrees on a tempometer. Keep cruising. Praying for smooth roads all the way down. There's some of those clouds. There you go. Now we're turning right for them. We're headed right for it. See how this visor does, deflecting some of the rain off the top. But I like the visor. It's been good. You get used to it pretty quickly. It definitely blocks the sun more, but man, got a little cluster cell right. It looks like it's not too deep because you can actually see through it on the left over here. So it's just this little pocket of clouds right here. Let's go ahead and veer back down south and get past this. Yikes. Yeah, beautiful. They got the drawbridge open over there for the, looks like a train rail bridge that's pushed up. Pretty little town, Jacksonville. Pretty little town. Had some problems with their Jaguars, with their coach, and all kinds of stuff, but I guess not as big a problem as the Miami Dolphins had with losing some draft picks and stuff because they were trying to get Tom Brady to come to their organization. Yikes. That stuff leaked out. Can't tamper with free agents at a certain point. So that's just football talk, though. Let's do truck and talk. Let's wait till this truck stays next to us. This dumb truck, all right. Get through here and get down to Daytona. Like that song goes, here comes the boom, here comes the rain. You can see it up there. Everybody slowed down. I pray nobody fender bender to nothing, but chill it out, keep it slow. You can see the rain. Here she goes. Crash ahead, dang it, right shoulder block, 5 miles, all right. It's a cool Kia right there to the right. Looks like it's probably one of the new electric ones. It's got cool taillights. What do we got? Here comes the rain. Okay. Pop these windshield wipers up a little more. That gives us some better coverage from the rain. My visor does. Not bad. I like it. Okay. We need some of this rain in South Carolina to fill up that lake. Just got through the last way station, and they are pulling everything out of that container right there, and there's a bunch of fire truck and all kinds of things. So I don't know what happened, but yikes, must have been calling something illegal or combustible. I don't know, maybe no hazmat placard or something. I don't know. Decent piece for that though. And we're almost to Daytona. So it's about 3 o'clock right now, and Highway 4, I do not want to hit through main traffic at 4 or 5 o'clock, so I think I'm going to go get some food out here at Daytona. Go check out the water a little bit, because I haven't seen the beach in a while. Kind of want to take a trip with the boys, but it just wouldn't have worked because we found out our teachers' names today, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, that guy, there's like a, what's he doing down there? Like an umbrella and just kind of hanging out on the side of the road. Weird. He didn't get the same kindergarten teacher as Cash did, but Cash knows the teacher, and he's like, oh yeah, she's really nice too. I'm like, okay, all right. So T-Dub's already talked to her and kind of let her know about Case and all that stuff. So Case is my middle child. He's a little fireball. He's gonna be a good boy though, guaranteed. Yeah, that guy, he's just got a little camp set up. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's cutting all the weeds with the weed eater. He's just got a little umbrella up over his water and stuff. I see what he's doing. Cool. Yeah, this, if you've never been down to Florida, Daytona is right here. There is Daytona Speedway right there. There's the grandstands. I have never been to a race, but I hope I can go to one soon. Maybe we'll go to the night race, maybe not. We'll see what's going on. Kind of got to work right now, make some money. All that stuff takes precedence. But that is a cool stuff. I've been in the raceway one time for a truck show, but not a race. So I'd love to be there for a race. Truck show was cool. I was out there in the middle on the infield, but it'd be a lot cooler with some NASCAR there. Someday. Hopefully soon. But yeah, we're gonna go get some tacos on water. A little jetway to the Bass Pro Shop. Daytona. I could have sworn they had some next gen cars out front up here too. It was like a museum and everything. Kind of a little gloomy day, but hey, it's the beach, right? I don't think I've been down here. I think T-Dubs and I came down here for a second with the boys. But other than that, it was like the truck show. Go over the little bridge, and there's a little place called, I think it's called Ocean Deck, that T-Dubs and I like to go to. Get some grub there on the water, and wait for this traffic to go by. Well, we got a little beach time in, guys. Little toes in the sand. That guy's about to put his truck in the water. There you go. The tide is coming up. And there's the pier. T-Dubs and I actually stayed at that Hilton right there. That one that's kind of like pyramid-y. For our anniversary, I think 2 years ago. So, pretty cool. But I'm gonna head back, get some food, and reset this clock. It's kind of crazy how the water goes up that high. And that guy is paddleboarding. Okay. What if I do that? There's sharks out there, man. Sharks! Well, look who had the lights. I'm gonna do both of them because why not, you know? Okay, well, there you go. Nice LEDs. And let's go put them in. Okay, I come back to replace it and it's working just fine, so. All right, well, we have 2 of these. We will check it down the road. I did disconnect and reconnect my trailer, but I didn't do anything different, so I don't know. We'll do a lamp test real quick. The blinkers work. Oh, okay. See, that one's a lot brighter for brakes. So it is burnt out on the high side. So let's replace it. Of course, just my luck, we have different connectors. So getting those rivets out is going to be a lot easier with like a chisel and a hammer. But we did get it out. Just took a little bit extra effort, or just drilling them out. But we're going to make it work. We're not going to mess with the other one until we get back and we can drill it out. But we're definitely going to get this one replaced. And that's going to be a wrap for today, guys. I'll get this video out later tonight. Didn't expect it to take this long to replace this light. But hey, we got lights again. So thank you, Walmart, for having a 4-inch light. And thank you, Patrick. I used some of the Dolphin wire connectors that he gave me. So there you go. We got highs again. And those are LED ones, so we'll actually get that one switched to LED also. But we'll have to wait till we can drill out those holes. So God bless you. Goal, get out and look. Always, even if you think no one's behind you last night, get out and look, because it can hurt your insurance. I hope that guy gets to pay out of his own pocket and not be in trouble, but we'll see. God bless you. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.